Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome back to 60 Seconds, REATOMIZed. There was an update that came out about 2 years ago. I say update, it was another version of the game. It cost me more money. So I'm assuming that there's enough content in here to justify that money spent. Otherwise it would be a false advertisement of Otherwise I'd be pissed. But I'm assuming that I have faith in the developers, I'm assuming I have faith in the developers, and I'm assuming that they had faith in themselves of me having faith in them to put enough content in this game to warrant another price tag. And apparently I bought it a few years ago, so I meant to play it, but I didn't. Hi, Mom! And also I remember how to play, kind of. Ooh, it's different. Atomic drill, scavenge, survival, challenge? Scavenge? Huh? Huh? Oh! The blast claimed your scout book, as well as our first aid kit. Even the map got all torn up. These items probably won't be in high supply right now, so we need to learn to live without them. Timmy's knowledge has now become invaluable. He must guide us through this struggle towards a better tomorrow. We must care for him and protect him, for the scouts shall inherit the earth. Oh, it's just individual, challenges. Which is exactly what it said it was, so that's not a lie. That's a check in the not lying from the developer's book of there is more stuff in here. But, also, whoa. I bet that's a secret code. I bet there's a secret code to put in there. I bet there is. Oh. If there isn't, developers, you missed an incredible opportunity to justify your $10 price tag. Of which I still have not determined if it's good. Or legal. I'm watching you. Okay, Apocalypse. Oh, I can play as the mom! Whoa. Little boy. Fat man. Sarbamba. You know, I've never actually, I don't think I've ever beaten this game, so I don't know if this would be the right thing to do about it, but I don't know. I don't know. I'll just go fat man. That's fine. I'll play as Dolores, though. Okay, so if I remember properly, I need to sprint and get stuff. It has been a long time since I played this. Uh-oh. Hi, kid. Uh-oh. Oh, that's right, that's the tuba. Right, of course. Grab! Grab the daughter! Oh no, where is it? I didn't even look where the thing was. Flublam. Little Timmy, get in there! Alright, I see a gun. That's probably useful. Yeah, better than food. Who needs food? No. No. Hang on. Oh my god. I forgot how clunky and slow it was. Okay, I don't know what this is. What's with this? I don't know what that is. That's probably important, though. I think I remember that being kind of important. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh god! Husband! Husband of mine that I love very much! Soup. Oh god, there's so much good stuff there. Oh god. Come on, come on! One more thing? Oh, no, that was a bad deal. No! Well, that just goes to show how bad I was at this game. There goes Mom. And that's kind of a handicap, getting off to the bat here. Oh no, I'm just dead! Right. Well, I perished, but hopefully my family survived. I did it for them, after all. Alright, let's try that again. I just want to play the baseline game to get an understanding of exactly what I'm doing here. Alright, Dolores, you try this again, Dolores. Okay, we got some good stuff there. Nothing outside we need. Oh, yeah. Look at all this good stuff. Okay, I'm gonna start here. Get it. Get it. Nice. Get it. Okay. I know you can't hear the alarms over your tube. Nice. Not sure what the suitcase is for. I don't really remember, but whatever. Come here, daughter. Come here, son! Come here, hubby! Oh, where's my hubby? Where'd my hubby go? There's my hubs! Alright, hub's in. Kid's in. I'm not in. That's okay. Oh shit, the map! The map! I can get the map, I can get it. There's time! I got it! I'm going! In! Okay, I got that. Well, that's good. That's a good sign for me. I'm very happy about that. I'm extremely happy. Happy as could be. I don't have the gas mask, and I don't think I got the axe. I got a lot of good stuff on the last one. I really should have gone in there. But I didn't. Okay, all of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. Our shelter used to be fully stocked, but somehow we always found a better way to use stock supplies instead of leaving them for an emergency. Once we had a soup dinner party. Another time we needed the rifle to help our neighborhood watch in a vicious fight against raccoons. Luckily, some of the supplies were left untouched. One lock. Hey, look what we found in the suitcase we grabbed upstairs. Good thing we didn't unpack our holiday luggage. Our shelves are full of cans, we'll eat from the cans, we'll sleep on the cans, we'll even talk to the cans, some of us already do. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. This is the best stocked shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. Okay, so this is great. However, I do remember something about you not needing to feed someone every day, which I'm not going to do, because that would be very dumb and irresponsible of me. So I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to take the intelligent decision, and I'm going to play a game or two to relieve mood and take our minds off the problems of today and tomorrow. And hey, playing games is good for you. Why not give it a try every now and then? Okay. Did I play a game? I don't remember if I actually played a game. Did I play a game? We played hide and seek. The longest round we were able to play lasted for around 10 seconds, and that was only because the lights went out for a moment. Dolores is quite calm given the situation. Ted is fine. Impresses how well Mary Jane is handling this situation. Timmy is good. Well, at least he was 5 minutes ago. Okay, no one needs food. Ooh, Timmy can do it. Timmy can go into the wasteland. Area is still irradiated. Okay, probably not the best idea to go outside. Good news, everyone. The government just announced they will be dropping crates filled with supplies in our area. They're useful for something. We should head out and get those crates as soon as possible. Grabbing some protection idea. Alright, well, I don't have any of that, so I'm gonna prep an expedition, and I'm just gonna send them out there, because what else can I do? I don't really have anything to do anything otherwise. So, you know. It was too dangerous to go out there without any protection, so we decided to stay indoors and listen to the radio. The static is so relaxing. Do you guys need water? Do you really need water? Nah, they can survive another day. No, they're fine. They're fine. Another day. Totally fine. Timmy, get out there. Timmy, don't get out there, actually. That's a bad idea. Perfect. They're all good. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He needs a drink right now. Feigning to drink something fast. Well, it's a good thing we got water, then. Vigorous enough to withstand. Well, it has become more and more difficult to breathe in the shelter. Oh, I was supposed to select the game. Oh, I'm so stupid. I forgot how stupid I was. Whatever. It's fine. Not worried about it. It's all good. It is what it is. And I am what I am. We suspect that something may be wrong with the ventilation. Maybe it got stuck somehow. But how? We need to investigate or we might suffocate. Flashlight? Prepper. Did I do it? I think I did it. Whatever I did, I think I did it good. The obvious thing to do when the vent is blocked is check what's blocking it. However, when you shine your flashlight on a hive of mutated insects, things usually go from bad to worse. The angry hive is gone, but the insects did some biting before they fled. That's probably fine. It's been a while since we showered. The smell in this tiny shelter is far from roses as we can get. We had thought of washing ourselves. Too bad we didn't grab any soap along the way. Maybe we can make something else do. How would bullets do that? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. The world has ended. Who cares about showering? We can get used to it. Adapting shouldn't be hard. It will be like a camping trip. It will. Oh no, that smell is terrible. Don't puke. Don't. This just stains cover parts of the page. Oh good, everyone's sick. Great. This is great. This is great. Great stuff, gang. Great stuff. I'm gonna die. Let's do something today. Something fun. If we don't, we might snap, and that's the last thing that we want. Let's play a game of cards. All thumbs? Why all thumbs? What's all thumbs? Thumbs are all what? Why all thumbs? Oh, we don't look so good. We decided to have a little poker game with the food as Kansas currency. Things got a bit rough, so rough we ended badly for our flashlight. Got smashed to pieces, what a shame. We're fine. We're all fine. It's all fine. All is good. What was that, a rat? Rats are usually smaller than a cat, and that's with a double tail. We can't let it get to our supplies. Shoot it! Shoot it! That's a lot more shooting than I thought it would be. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Our cans are saved. Too bad for the hairy mutant. Guess we're still on top of the food chain. Good for us. Damn, our gun blew up when we tried to shoot the thing. Okay, whatever. I don't have any medicine, and I don't know how a pungent odor got you all to be that sick. So honestly, this is your fault. I made it to day 10, guys. I'm real proud of me. I'm real proud of me. What me do? We always knew books were precious. They're the perfect weapon for waging total war on insectoids of any kinds. Fear will keep the local spiders in line. Fear the scout handbook. While chasing them around the shelter, we found a misplaced water bottle. That was a good hunt. Okay, I get it. Dolores is injurious, but I don't have anything. I've got literally nothing. Timmy, you go out there. You go out there, be good. Take all of our stuff. Maybe you just go out with a map. Go out with a map. Go, Timmy, go, go. Be gone, Timmy. I feel like Dolores might be dead. Dolores is not dead! Timmy went out into the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. Dolores, her injuries need to be fixed ASAP. Yeah, We stumbled upon a weird signal when changing radio frequencies. We're pretty sure that the layers of the terrible static and screams, we could hear a voice speaking in a foreign language. Oh dear, what if it's the Soviets? We should probably listen to it, but what about the children? Yes, listen to it. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. I don't like the sound of that. Dolores, you're still kicking, huh? Wow. We were relieved at first when we figured out it wasn't Soviets we heard. Turned out it was Canadians, which isn't that much better. Either way, they're foreigners, and we couldn't understand what they were saying. Not a word. How disappointing. I know. Water. Yeah, water. I get it. Water. Yep, water. During our latest expedition, we ran into a smelly man in torn up clothes. We recognized him as an old bum named Jim who used to roam the streets of our town before the bomb fell. Now he roams a wasteland. It looks like he followed us home. Now he's banging on the door asking if we want to buy a rock. Well, do we? Can't say no to a rock. Could be a good rock. Could be a great rock. I guess I won't find out, because I'm kind of dead. We opened the door and greeted the old man with a smile. He was eager to show us his bag filled with rich choice of rocks and convinced us to take the one for free for old time's sake. We agreed, carefully choosing the best looking rock, and the man left. We can't complain, it's a good rock, really. Also, we claimed it brings luck. We'll see about that. Well, I guess we won't see about that, actually, because Dolores is dead. Oh, well, I guess we're all dead now. Really, really dead. I don't know what to do. Maybe we'll pick up some information. Yeah, maybe we will. Or maybe we're all just going to die. I'm surprised that the game is keeping on even though Dolores is dead. But I guess it happens to us all. We were able to tune in and get rid of the just enough static to listen to a very energetic and lively speaker. He seemed well informed and mentioned a few helpful tips that should make it easier for us to survive the next expedition. You mean the one that Timmy's supposed to be on? We didn't expect to get a phone call so soon after the atomic bomb drop, yet here we are. We can clearly hear the phone ringing outside. It must be the public phone booth on the other side of the street. Who should go answer it? What is this? Oh. Mary Jane, you got this. Go on, MJ. Go on, you're doing great. Proud of you. Is that a scratch? When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. All right, food. And water. Why not? Let's live a little. As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in, but we'll have to leave eventually. It would be good to head straight to safety. Timmy had those comics, so you know they must exist. All we need to do is make contact with the military. Where is Timmy, by the way? Where is Timmy? Oh. Timmy? Timmy! How'd you do out there, champ? Good news. The government made radio broadcasts about extracting survivors from our area. The announcer asked everyone listening to wait a while longer and expect further communication in a few days. We'll be out of here soon. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland. The silent wasteland had at least one resident who managed quite well. It was a proud-looking monkey. We had no idea where it came from. The zoo, maybe? It seemed very friendly. After getting a few pats on the back and playing fetch, it started following us. While we explored one of the streets, our monkey companion ran away, only to come back moments later carrying a can of food. It couldn't open it himself, but it was happy to share it with us. At one point during our expedition, the monkey started making weird sounds, digging in front of us with a stick. A quick investigation revealed a few bottles of water. No one even tried to open them. The same couldn't be said about those bottles of booze lying next to them. Ted hasn't recovered. If we don't cure Mary Jane soon, who knows what'll happen. I know. Last night, the whole shelter was woken up by Ted screaming bloody murder. He was terrified, shouting something about tentacled radioactive mutants on top of his face. Turned out it was just Mary Jane stepping on his head in the dark. Ted took it very personally and demands medical care. We don't have any. We don't have any of that. Timmy's been sitting there just staring into space. Is something wrong? Maybe it would be good to have a little chat with him. Nah, builds character. All right, fine. It's about your dead mom, kid. Hey, listen. Everyone's parents dies eventually. It's all part of the circle of life. Even a word or two may be enough to brighten someone's mood. Timmy seems to be better now. At least they seem to have stopped getting so deathly ill. Didn't you guys eat? Why are you still very hungry? Why are you still— Fine, soup all around as well. The other day we heard a quiet knock on our door, but when we opened it we only found a suitcase on the doorstep and there was no one around. It isn't signed, but it sure looks like it meant for us. Should we check what's inside? Yes, because I'm a greedy son of a bitch who opens every package that winds up on my door. That's not a good sound. Turns out someone farted into a suitcase and then put it on our doorstep. It was an innocent-looking bottle of water, so we took a sip. We thought we got lucky, but it was a lie. Either that water was irradiated or it was some kind of biological weapon. It made all of us feel pretty sick. Well, we were already sick, so it doesn't matter. How is Timmy still hungry? Timmy, how are you still hungry? How are you still hungry, Timmy? You eat, I guess. Whatever. Mom's dead. You ever think about that? Alright. Radio. Day 20, give it up for day 20. We're still plugging away. How fortunate we took the radio with us. We can probably listen to the music. They still play music out there, don't they? I don't know about that. Fine, water. Good God. You know what? Eat some more soup. I don't even care anymore. I don't even care. Peculiar. It seems the whole shelter has been shaking every couple of minutes. And it feels like it's getting stronger every time this happens. Here it comes again, and it's way worse. It's an earthquake! Alright, we gotta hold— well, we only have one thing to hold on to, so I guess it's not really a tough choice. Did we save it? Earthquake or not, nothing is gonna stand between us and our daily dose of radio static. We were able to grab it before it could fall down and get smashed. Something else might be broken, but we don't know until we clean this place up. For an isolated shelter, we sure have a lot of disturbances. Something's been making a lot of noise since dawn and we couldn't sleep. It seems to be coming from under the floor. And coincidentally, we just found a manhole that we could use to go down and check what's going on. Convenient manhole cover in the middle of a room that you never saw before. Where have I heard of that? Going into a tight, dark tunnel is not a good idea, especially with those weird noises coming from it. They're giving us the creeps, even up here. Alright, you guys are still sick. That's what I've learned. Ted and Mary Jane have been butting heads a lot lately. Today, they got into an argument about movie characters, specifically who would win in an ultimate battle, Peter Pan or an army of mutated cockroaches. It's a tricky one for sure, and the debate is heated. Who will come out on top? Well, I mean, Peter Pan can fly, so it doesn't matter. Oh, cockroaches can fly as well. I'm gonna have to go with the mutated cockroaches. Wait. Who voted who? What? I gotta go, Ted. You guys okay? Timmy, you okay? Is your hair taking over your body? Do you have a fungus on your head? Sleazy-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal. For just one can of soup, we get what the bag and all of its contents. We can't see what's inside, and the trader gives us angry glances every time we take a step towards the mysterious bag. Yeah, sure, what's in the bag? I kinda wanna know. Oh! No way. No way. Oh! Sharikov. Okay, we got a cat. And that's great. As soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started to violently shake, emitting screeching, hellish sounds. Terrified, we backed up against the walls. When the beast finally escaped, it turned out it was just an angry house cat. The feline gave us a menacing look and promptly sat down in the corner to clean itself. Its collar says, Sharikov. Is that its name? Well, it looks like the sickness might actually take us, so here we go. When we opened the shelter door today, we saw a letter lying on the ground. It was a cry for help from a group of friendly survivors nearby, or at least that's what they claim to be. They're asking us to bring some supplies over to a set location. They're giving us their word that they will not regret our generosity. Should we do it? Well, given that we only have 3 cans of soup left, why not? I always count on the kindness of strangers. Hi, Sharikov, I don't like the way you're looking. You looked a lot nicer the day before. The authors of the note turned out to be twin siblings, a brother and sister. They greeted us happily and took us to a small tent where they started handing out the supplies we brought to a small group of hungry survivors. Between them, there were people of all ages, including children, the elderly, and even a mime. The siblings shook our hands and proclaimed this the beginning of a new friendship. They promised to contact us again soon. Okay, good. Oh, that was nice. Use the map to find a location given by the military? What do you mean? We were able to receive another message from the government. The military is preparing a rescue mission. They want all survivors to head to a specific location in the area and then leave a sign that someone is still alive and kicking nearby. The problem is they provided us with geographical coordinates, but we need a map to find out where we're supposed to be headed. Otherwise, it's complete gobbledygook. Well, good thing I have a map. A quick glance at the map gave us all the information we were required. We left them a message in a bottle. How are they going to find a message in a bottle? A group of doctors knocked on our door today requesting some supplies that would be helpful in refilling their first aid kits. We didn't doubt they were a real deal for a second. They did have lab coats and everything. Shall we help them? Well, I don't know if I can, given that I only have so much Wawa left. So I'm going to not help you, Mr. Scientist. We don't think they were real doctors, but just in case they were, we got rid of them quickly before they could start charging us for a home visit. We need water. Timmy noticed his old telescope in a pile of rubble on the other side of the street. He got really excited about stargazing again. After all, the night sky is one of the very few things that still look about the same after the blast. Should we let Timmy go out and stare at the pointless sky? Never stand between a child and looking at the stars, the profoundly beautiful chasm of nothingness above our heads. Timmy returned in the morning, tired but very happy. He says he saw a spaceship flying by, one with an American flag on it. Surely that can't be true. He's probably making things up. Time to grow up, Timmy! Alright, fine. Food, and that's it. That's all you get. Sharkov sure can take care of itself, but we can't help but wonder how much of a self-made cat it is. It just so happens we found an address on its collar. It's unlikely that its owner is still alive, and a trip to the wasteland is always risky. Should we go outside and check it? Yeah! Why not? Who cares if we die? We're gonna reunite a pet and its owner. We grabbed our fluffy friend for a little stroll through the waste, only to immediately run into a couple of gentlemen dressed in trench coats, fedoras, and shades. They gritted their teeth at the sight of the cat and said they'd been looking for it. Apparently it belongs to their dear old Manan, who loves it dearly. Before we could utter a word, they took Sharkov, thanked us, and left. The cat didn't seem to mind, so maybe it's for the best. Alright, well that was underwhelming. Open in the name of freedom, came a shout from the outside the door. We weren't sure who claimed to be representing freedom, but we could hear it was a group of people, probably armed. Anyone who introduced themselves like that is planning to kill someone in the name of freedom. Should we open? No, I'm gonna go with no. I'm gonna go with no. I got a lock and a key. I've been intending to use this for a while now. Don't know why I wouldn't have, but I'm not opening that door. We stayed silent until the group on the other side of the door went away. They didn't show up afterwards, so we figured it was a wide thing. Was that the military? Was that the military? Was that the military? Did I miss out on the military? Was that? Oh. Hello? Hi. We can make it work even in Toronto. Question is, how do we find a boat to get there? We heard it's the best way to get to Europe. I don't know about that. Alright, last drink of water, everybody. Good luck. Looks like that rock we got from the old man a while really does bring luck. Jim visited us today, but instead of rocks, he was carrying a big bottle of clean, fresh water. We don't know where he got it, but we were pleased when he shared some with us. It should keep us all hydrated and moist for a while. Wait. Does that mean we got a bottle of... Did we? I don't know. Did we? I'm guessing we did. Maybe. Ooh. Cat? Why would there be a cat? Cat? Why are you back? To our surprise, we found Sharkov back in our shelter this morning. We're not exactly sure why or how it came back. Is it our good care it appreciates, our kind hearts, optimism, or just our stockpile of soup cans? Only time will tell. Alright, well, not really a stockpile anymore, I'd say. Timmy is bored out of his mind and won't leave Ted alone. First he wanted to play tag, now it's hide and seek, which are both terrible ideas for a small shelter like this. Ted is in a bad mood and just wants to be left alone, but Timmy isn't giving up. How about charades? Okay. Why not? This really wasn't the best matchup. One moment Ted and Timmy were calmly writing down riddles, the next they were screaming at each other, accusing the other of cheating. How do you even cheat at this game? I don't know, man, I don't know. Curiosity almost killed the cat. Sharkov found a tiny wire sticking out from the ceiling and pulled it out. Plaster and debris fell on our table, topped off with a big meowing furball. What is this thing anyway? Nobody remembers it being there. The cat might get angry if we take away the wire, so maybe it's best to leave it. Or should we examine the wire? Examine it. Strange wire being in our shelter might be something that we should investigate. We grabbed the cable and followed it to a rusty old truck parked in our neighbor's driveway. Upon opening the door, we were confronted with two men wearing huge headphones who looked extremely surprised to see us. They wiretapped our shelter when we were asleep and they were listening to everything we said. We gave them hell and marched back to our bunker. But why? Why were they listening to everything we said? Sure, I'm up with the twins. Uh-oh. Twin siblings contacted us today. They visited our humble shelter, map of the nearby area, Planet City. Okay, all right, but we're gonna die, so farewell. It's been nice knowing you. Oh, I'm still alive. Okay, weird. We were happy to see them again. We quickly handed them our map. We have to find a good place. Maybe we could visit them when the camp is ready. Well, maybe about that. Oh, we wish it would mark the end of our stay in the shelter, but it seems the military has other plans. All survivors in the area were asked to head to the nearby park and chop down as many trees as possible to aid the evacuation effort, whatever that means. We may as well join in to speed up this whole affair. Well, about that, man, I really didn't go on any expeditions. Hello? Hi, how are you? Good to hear from you. Hello? We're not lumberjacks and we're not chopping down that park. Maybe another time. Well, about that, soup. Hey, the agents who are spying on us are now at our door and want to explain themselves. Should we hear them out? Yeah, sure. You can. We open the door and then immediately, dead. Well, yep. That's what I thought. That is what I suspected. They were agents, real-life secret agents on a government mission. We saw their identity cards briefly. They weren't listening in on us. It was the cat they were interested in. They made a request too, wanting us to aid them with some of their top-secret missions in the future. If we do that, they promise they will extract us to a government safe house full of supplies and donuts. Hopefully they come back soon with more information. And then we died. Well, that went terribly. That went just about as bad as it ever could, and I didn't even do anything to try to avert my own fate. I didn't go out into the wasteland, I didn't scavenge anything except that one time, and then I got nothing and broke all of my equipment as soon as I used it. I was terrible. I did everything wrong. What a load of shit. Well, that was fun, but that was still the same old 60 seconds that I remember from before. I didn't actually notice anything new happening. So is it all in these challenges? Final countdown. We survived the blast. A nice man on the radio, the one with the heavy accent, promised the rescuers would come. We must hold out until they arrive. 99 days from now! There's no way! McDoodle set out for a family expedition, but made the classic mistake of forgetting their son. Little Timmy is a I love this. Okay, there are some interesting ones here, but I love the idea of this Timmy all alone. Alright, fine. Somehow, Timmy has to worry about these cretins. Oh, this is a lot of stuff. Okay. Alone in the shelter, finally alone. So many possibilities, so much space. Thankfully, Ted and Dolores left some supplies behind. They took the axe, so this rifle will have to do if anyone tries to make trouble. Okay. We always thought life could be much better. That was before we got nuked. Now we think of life as much better, in a way. Oh. Life could be much better. You're right about that. You are right. Alright, whatever, let's get on with this. What are these duo gonna do? What are they gonna do to me? I'm too strong for them. Memories or not, we need to keep our heads clear and get a grip on reality. Okay, whatever. A polite knock on the door turned into a loud banging. Oh no, it's a bandit crew and they're trying to break down the door. Good thing we have this rifle. We're gonna give you to the count of 10 to get your mutated no good keisters off our shelter before we pump your guts full of lead. 1, 2, 10! I'm not gonna shoot, I'm bluffing. I'm bluffing. Oh. 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 Ah, I see. Okay. In the blink of an eye, our cozy post-apocalyptic home was taken over by those greedy bandits. It all happened so fast. Wow, I did bad. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, let me try that again. Okay, now I'm gonna pump you full of lead. Now I'm gonna. Before I wasn't, and now I is going to. Oh, my gun's broken. Oh, that's not good. We were able to hit one of them with a lucky ricochet that scared them off. As he was running away, holding his buttocks, he cried over his shoulder, "We'll be back and we're gonna get you, you little jerk!" One of them even lost his shoes. Yikes, that escalated quickly and that damn rifle is jammed. Perhaps we need another plan. We woke up to a dripping sound today. No, there's something leaking from the pipes. Oh. Well, I can't do that either. So what am I supposed to do about that? I can't even go on an expedition. How am I supposed to be able to solve anything? We couldn't figure out, so we just assumed that it was a regular pipe who would do in the event of a... We've been feeling a bit funny today, though. Probably no connection to the pipe, none whatsoever. He needs water. Now! He needs water now. Whatever. Every new smell attacks our noses in this little shelter instantly. There isn't much we can miss. So when a single brick fell from the wall, revealing a tight opening, our senses were immediately invaded by a terrible stench. We should probably check that hole out and see what the source of the smell is. Or we could ignore it. Alright, fine, let's look. We looked into the hole fearing something might come at us with claws, fangs, or other parts. Instead, we found a dead rat who was trying to break into a can of tomato soup. He failed miserably, and we have a feeling we'll be luckier than him, so we confiscated it. We gave the rat a proper burial in an empty can. He deserved that much. Okay, well, that's good. I got a can of food. Last time the bandits threatened to light up this dump with torches to finish the job. Since we don't have our own torches to fight with fire, is there anything else we could use against them? I'm gonna guess a bug spray! Unless it's flammable, in which it might be. And maybe that's good. I'm alive. Mission blowtorch was a success. Once we heard the door open, we unloaded the whole can at the nearest torch, causing quite a fiery explosion. The bandits did not enjoy our explosive welcome and scattered, shouting something about flamethrowers. Too bad they'll probably be back once they put out their flaming hats. This is great. This is great. After all the days we spent down here, we're not exactly clean. We smell bad, real bad. It didn't bother us until we noted. Now we're about to get sick. Why not take a shower? Ammunition? I probably need... I survived the sickness before. I was fine. I was fine before. I literally was totally fine. And I need those bullets. The world has ended. Who cares about showering? Okay, whatever. This is a package with a pretty ribbon on top waiting outside. The note leads, "For my brave little scout, love Mom. Is it safe to open?" Absolutely not! It's probably a bomb. Or it was a lovely present from Mom. Yeah, right, it must be a trap I sent by those bandits. Shove that love where the sun don't shine, Mom! Yeah, Mom, shove it up your ass! Yeah, Mom! Straight up your ass! How about that trip to Nevada we were postponing for a while? Maybe we should go there. That's our first stop after we get out of here. How you doing, Timmy? We need to give him water now. We need to give him water now. Don't tell me what to do. I bet at any moment I could die from this sickness, and it's kind of just like a random chance thing, but I've been lucking out in the last one. Maybe moving away won't be too bad. We could probably make new friends, meet new people, provided anyone's still alive, that is. Today or never. Today or never, whatever. We've been hearing of strange noises lately. Is it coming from the outside, or is it something that came into the shelter with us? Could it be? We found nothing. We feel like we might be going crazy. We should probably get busy with something to keep us occupied before this gets worse. Having some fun made us forget about... What was it again? I don't know. These bandits will surely get in if we don't figure out a way to stop them. There's a half-broken wall around and a trapdoor leading to the shelter. If something heavy was to drop from there, it might be enough to knock out the invader tour. But how would I have gotten those things? I don't have either of those. I can't go on an expedition. What do you mean? Maybe that was just a dumb idea and I didn't want to do it anyway. We spent so long considering all the possibilities, we ended up doing nothing at all before the bandits showed up again, and showed up they did. Fortunately, it sounded like these thugs lost their flashlight and couldn't find the bunker door in the dark of night. They circled the perimeter for some time, shouting about being scammed by kindergartners, before remembering that one of them is scared of the dark and giving up. Next time we might not be so lucky. Okay. Okay. Shut up, Timmy, with your stupid coughing. You think you're fooling anybody? Nothing, nothing, and nothing. We could hear nothing. Let's see, we need to get water. Yeah, I know. There's a package outside wrapped in so much crumpled newspaper it's basically a shapeless blob. But it has a note attached. It reads, "You're the man of that shelter, boy. Don't let us down. Dad, should we open it?" Now shove it up your ass, Dad! Shove it up your ass! We're certain this is a bandit ruse, so the package was left untouched outside. Best case scenario would have contained a mutant tarantula. Alright. Maybe I should have opened those. Maybe I should have. We got scared a little bit today when all of a sudden our map just fell off the wall. Maybe our shelter is haunted. When the map fell down, it revealed some sort of safe behind it. We don't remember installing it, but we probably can crack it. Well, we technically have all the time in the world. Should we try? Why not? Okay. We're not sure how or why the map just decided to slide off the wall, but we're lucky that it happened. Inside the dusty safe, we found some supplies. Alright. Good. What was that sound? Oh no! Something or someone is below us. It's only reasonable to go down and check it out. How about using that manhole in the corner? Okay. Who would have guessed that a secret wine cellar under our house? Thanks to our trusty flashlight, we were able to hunt down some of the remaining bottles. The content only tasted more like water than wine, but as long as it's liquid, we're happy. All right, Timmy's gonna get drunk! Timmy's gonna get drunk! Oh, it's a party down here. All right, you know what? It's a party. Why don't we just, gobble up some extra food? Maybe you won't die from sickness. Something needs to be done before the bandits return. We know for a fact that at least one of them is barefoot. If something sharp enough was to be scattered on the ground, we could really make them feel the pain. Well, it ain't gonna be the map. I'm gonna do checkers. They're little checker pieces. They're like Legos. Painful as hell.
In part 2, it's like, that's 6.
The checker pieces were set in place as predicted. The at least one of the invaders was developer. The at least one. Need I remind you how much this cost me? $10. This cost me $10. And you come in here with something like this? The at least one? As predicted, the at least one? And soon terrible screams could be heard outside your offices. Seems like good old American checkers are much worse than that new Danish invention, Legos. The pain! We'll be back. We know that you're in there. And that you're alone, they shouted before leaving. Timmy should eat something. Extra blanket, no longer thirsty. Well, I mean, I did eat something, but whatever. There's an armed and dangerous woman outside. Fortunately, she's out of ammo. She tells us that she hunts the wild beasts of the wastes, and right now she's on a trail against a giant mutated spider. We're pretty sure she lost her mind. What are you gonna do with that, spider lady? Put it on a leash? She promises that if we help her, she will return the favor someday. No, I need these bullets for stuff and things. More like to put a bullet in a bandit's head. Or ass. An armed person who murders things for a living, giant mutated spiders in our neighborhood. We don't want to have anything to do with that stuff. Goodbye, lady. How are you still hungry? Is it because you're sick? Traveling salesman paid us a visit today. He introduced himself. Oh. I don't have 4 bottles of water. I do have 4 bottles of water, but I couldn't possibly give up 4 bottles of water. Oh, it's the other way around. Yeah, I don't need the cards. Unless I do need the cards. Why would I need cards over bullets? I have bullets, I need food. Do I need food? Don't I have enough food to last? I only gotta make it to day 30. Why not? You know what? Screw it. I'm probably not gonna regret this. I'm probably definitely not gonna regret that. Probably definitely not gonna regret that. Probably definitely not gonna need those cards immediately after. We made a deal. Right now I should get some water. Why are you so goddamn hungry? Last thing we expected to hear while sitting in the fallout shelter was a trumpet. It was played by someone who was clearly not a trumpet player, and who had probably never heard a trumpet player in his entire life. He came with a friend who knocked on the door and demanded that we let the merry men enter, so they could take from the rich and give to the poor. Should we let them in? How about no? I'm little Timmy, I'm a kid. Shove the merriment up your ass! Shove the merriment up your ass! I'll cough on you! We didn't answer the peculiar calls and kept the door locked until the noises outside faded away. We're not exactly sure what we want those people to come back. They sounded harmless enough, but can harmless people be trusted in these troubled times? They might be worse than those who don't seem harmless at all. Whatever you say, man. We have plenty of distant relatives, but none of them mean as much to us as Auntie Ada. She lives in the country, so there's a good chance she's still figuring her cow counting machine and not worrying about nukes raining down on her hen house. Too bad we don't have a photo of her. Or do we? I don't have that book. I don't have that book. I don't have the book. And so we were left with no photos, no news, and no happy thoughts. The world is too cruel. Yep, sure were. Freezing cold outside. The bandits probably expect us to huddle in the corner with a blanket. Water on the ground. It'll freeze, they'll slip, slide, and get bland. But there were also cards there, but I bet that wouldn't have been the better choice. We pulled one of the most obvious pranks of all time by spilling water on the pathway outside and letting it freeze overnight. We laughed a bit too loud. They took offense and pledged in so many derogatory words, some of which they clearly invented, to return with vengeance. Alright, whatever. Today we met a bunch of people dressed in what looked like Halloween doctor outfits. They claimed to be a field hospital moving from place to place. The problem is some of their supplies got eaten by something that looked like a Sasquatch. They think of... I'm sorry, I can't spare any. I need to last 9 more days. We don't think they were real doctors. Get out of here. Get out of here. We found a box outside, wrapped in what seems like 6 different types of wrapping paper. The note says, "Mama's making me write this. I hate you. Try not to die," or something, whatever. It could be a bomb, or something even worse. Should we open it to find out? Shut up, Mary Jane. I don't need you. It's all a lie. All just a lie to try to get me to open the door. This is a bandit trap, and we're sure of it. Mary Jane could never have written such a nice note. Yeah, I didn't think so. Ammunition is missing. There's no way it was stolen. It has to be here somewhere. We need to find it. Yeah, I need that I need the ammunition. Oh, good. I found it. Excellent. The first thing we found was a forgotten deck of cards. Dolores used it for solitaire back in the day until the kids lost a few of the cards. We can now play semi-solitaire. Found it. Covered by a can. All right, good. We were about to finish our dinner, if you can call it that, when we heard someone knocking on the door. It seems to be a trader who is very interested in ammunition. How about that? No. Go away. Go away. I don't need anything from you. I don't need anything. I've got 5 more days, and I need everything possible to survive. We could tell the stranger was disappointed, but it was none of our business. If ever was a time to get used to a life by being disappointing, the end of the world is probably it. Shove your disappointment off your ass. I don't care. The bandits will surely be back. One of their biggest advantages is that they have the numbers and they know it. What if we made them think we brought reinforcements by playing the radio, which doesn't really have a signal, but yeah! We built a scarecrow outside using empty soup cans, and we turned on what used to be the radio theater channel and put the volume on max. Luckily, something was still playing there, probably an old recording set on loop. The combination of a loud broadcast and a few cans dangling in the woods turned out to be terrifying. As soon as they approached, the bandits turned back, screaming about monsters from Mars invading the Earth with heat rays. Really, as if the nuclear war wasn't enough. All right. Today we were visited by a strange little man introduced himself as a trader. He insisted his prices are so low that it's practically like cutting his own throat. Least we could do is take a look at his offer. Although for some reason we don't really trust him. Yeah, I don't trust you either. Go away. Go away and I don't need you. Despite his desperate attempts to sell us all kinds of things, useless and not, we turned down the man's offer. It's probably for the better. He did look quite untrustworthy. Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. Soup and water. Because I have some to spare. I'll save that. Stranger pushing a rusty wheelbarrow filled with all kinds of goods stopped by today. He claimed he's a trader looking to barter. I don't need water. I don't need any of that. I only gotta do 2 more days left. We refused to trade. Hopefully we made the right choice, but the trader was not too happy about this. Well, shut up. Well, shut up. I thought didn't I drink some water last night? Didn't I drink some water? Woman came by with a creature she claims is a camel. Provided the camels have 5 legs, the animal is carrying a pack of goods for trade. Well, I don't need any of that. I don't really need it. I have enough. I don't really need it. Unless I need water in a jiffy. I don't know. Am I about to win this? Am I about to win this? Is it the final countdown or something? In the end, we decided her offers were not for us. Maybe another time if she ever comes back. Have some soup, I guess. The relentless thugs are approaching again. We didn't prepare anything. Maybe they will show us mercy. No, not after the hell they went through. They mean business. Let's hope they slip on the ladder. Wait. We didn't prepare anything. What do you mean we didn't prepare? I didn't know there was how could I not prepare anything? You didn't tell me to prepare anything. You didn't have me an option to prepare anything. I'm gonna eat some soup. What? Oh. Dolores, Ted, Mary Jane, Pancake, and Shark finally returned and jumped the thugs from behind. Biting, kicking, hissing, barking, throwing punches, and wrapped Christmas presents. The bandits barely escaped with their lives. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Now let's unwrap the presents. Oh, it's soup. And more soup. They're all soup. Oh. I did it. I never really win this game. I know it was an individual challenge, but maybe they just made that so that I could kind of feel good about myself, but hey! That's pretty good! I don't know what these are, but that's pretty good. Wow. Alright, so that's 60 seconds. I deem the value of this update up to thine choosing, because maybe I didn't explore enough to the original game to know exactly what's different in the first place. Because I was not good at it, and I still am not good at it. I pick by random chance, and that's how fate should be. Completely random. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you want to see the other videos of 60 seconds, and also the space sequel 60 parsecs, which I should probably play again, I only played it once. You can find them in the link in the description below. Thank you everybody so much for watching. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!